Stream's all working, I think. Okay, stream's all working, I think. I hope it's just not picking up any background noise. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Time to shout this. All right. Let's get going. Now, I am hoping that everything is working without issues, but, yeah, everything should be all good. First of all, I am definitely gonna have to turn this stuff down. Enomoto, chosen dose, that's okay. It's on, health 100. Everything should be working, and I forgot to put the display capture below the chat and the alert box. Whoopsies. Yeah, I knew I was gonna forget something, bro. Anyways, that should be fixed now. Yeah, there we go. Hey fellas, how's it going? I have never streamed, or well, that's a lie. I haven't streamed in like years. So, all this is going to be is, you guys are just going to be able to view the, war from here, because I'm going to have to limit down how many people are able to join the server, just to make sure that it's not, like, crazy laggy or anything. But, yeah. So, what's going to be happening is, it is a 25v25 with Enomoto and Chosen Devils. Very, very self-explanatory. It's not anything too complicated. I have my chats open and stuff in case anybody's got questions. Like I said, I never stream, so I'm just in the hopes that everything's working out. Holy shit, yo, y'all are joining quick. God damn. Okay. Roblox was being awkward with me and didn't allow me to capture the game itself. So I do have display capture. So if my screen sometimes goes black, so for example, like this, just know it's because I'm on something that I don't want anybody else to see. But yeah, let's hope for a good brawl. We're just waiting for Enomoto to show up right now. Is the chat working at all? I'm wondering. I'm just testing. Let me make sure my chat's working, because if y'all are gonna be... Okay, yeah, chat's working. Fuck, there's 55 people here. No one's chatting. Goddamn. No, I think Enomoto just showed up. Yep, they're showing up now. Okay, yeah, chat is working. I just had to make sure. Hopefully you guys can hear me properly. I'm gonna check my phone to make sure. Just hoping my microphone's all clear. Because I'm gonna commentate what's happening. Or at least try to. Hopefully you guys can hear me properly. Okay, yeah, you can. Now, I would add a face cam, but I think you guys would care more about the actual brawl itself than looking at my face. So, everything's just going to be solely focused on the current brawl. So, for those that are not aware of what the match is, it is Enomoto versus Chosen Devils. We're going to be doing team deathmatch with a win score of 1,000. There's going to be 2 rounds with the possibility of 3 if it is tied. So, the first round's on an EU server, second round will be on an NA, and then the third round will be determined by a coin flip. That's basically just going to be the tiebreaker round. Team kill is off, so teammates aren't going to be able to damage each other. We're fighting on Koenji rooftops, and it is going to be the main roof only. So what I mean by this is just in this specific area. Anything outside of here is basically just blocked off. Other than that, not really a whole lot. It's going to be a standard brawl. I'm really hoping that this goes well. I've put so much, like, time and effort into making sure that everything's all optimized and to get rid of this, like, endurance war stuff. So, yeah. And obviously, depending on who you're supporting, you can rep your W's in the chat. I can't believe I actually unironically said that, but fuck it, why not? Everybody showed up and everybody's all good. Check the group chat. Okay, one sec, guys. I just gotta disable my display capture just for a second while I check something. Oh, people have to be subbed for 10 minutes to chat? No way, right? Okay, one second, guys. I just gotta... I gotta fix chat. I realized that none of you guys can actually chat. One second. I did not realize this. Give me 1 second while I figure out why that is. Because I didn't realize that you guys weren't able to chat. Follower... Oh, it's followers only chat. That's why. Okay, there we go. You guys should be able to chat now. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize that it was on a 10-minute cooldown. My fault, my fault. Okay. Yep, Unk W. What is this Android noise? It's just what I had set up at the time, bro. I was not putting the $1 million effort for a quick, like, stream thing. By the way, for anybody that's going to be asking me to check DMs and stuff, I am going to be primarily focused on here right now. The only chats that I am going to be noticing is just anybody that's in like the group chat that we have going on. Fill the hole in the middle of the roof. Actually, so Raspy, about that. Both sides had a coin flip to whether to close this off or to keep it open. So, yep, it's going to be open for this fight. One second, guys. I'm just making sure that everything's all sorted and situated. So right now we're just basically making sure that all the rules are being followed. At the moment, Chosen Devils is having a concern just about one of their members not being active, which one of the official agreements was that it's going to be active people inside their groups only. So if someone just joined the group recently or just does not do anything at all, then yeah. Bro, we are just spamming the fuck out of this, bro. It's not going to be 27 by the end, don't worry. That's going to be fixed up later. Okay. Screen's going black for 1 second. I just have to disable something. So allow me one moment here while I do something here real quick. All right, there we go. Okay. Screen's going back on. Sorry, guys. We're just we're conversating right now just about the we're having a problem with Unpocket right now because he needs to prove that he's been active inside Chosen Devils, or else he cannot participate. So we're trying to figure that out now. Okay, so Unpocket is not allowed to participate because they don't have enough proof to prove to me that Unpocket is active enough in the group. So Unpocket is being dismissed, and they're gonna go grab a sub. And I cannot share my personal DMs with anybody. Sorry this is taking so long, guys. We're still trying to figure all this shit out before we start. Holy fucking cornball ass fucking messages from Enomoto, bro. I hate this shit, bro. Oh my god. Yes, the DPI is low. God forbid. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay. All right, give them a second, guys. Oh yeah, shit. I also need to give the people that we agreed. Okay, that's done. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, we're getting started now, guys. And yeah, I'm gonna ban that William in the chat, because the Williams are full of fucking weirdos. Cool. Alright, we're getting started. I will have to turn off my volume for this because there is copyrighted music, unfortunately. I will be keeping these up at all times to make sure that you guys can see all of everything that is happening. And here we go! Chosen Devils versus Enomoto. Who do you guys think's winning? It's a 25v25, so it's a fair numbers game. Who do you guys think is winning? Lots of Chosen Devil activity. Oh yeah, let me turn up my volume now so that you guys can actually hear what's going on. Alright. So, for those that aren't aware, Chosen Devils is going to be the red team. Enomoto is the blue team. Each score per round is set to 1,000. So once one team reaches 1,000 score first, that's whenever. Oh Jesus Christ! They flung. So once a team hits 1,000, that's going to be a win for the team. We're currently doing our first round in the EU servers. Oh my God! People are just flinging all over the place. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So far, Chosen Devils is getting a decent lead on. It's currently 41 for Chosen Devils, 25 for Enomoto. Now, in terms of how Enomoto has been practicing, they have been going on Brawl Hub, usually early in the morning for anybody in the Eastern time zone area, and have been doing training. So hopefully their training has pulled off. But right now, Chosen Devils is just dominating the leaderboards right now. Now, in terms of this match, or this match's officiality, they already had a brawl last week. However, it was just a skirmish test to make sure that Brawl Hub was all working and everything was hunky-dory. Now, everything hopefully should be working, so at least the frames are above 60. Obviously, with brawls like this, where there's just so many things going on, there is a shit ton of performance. But hopefully, it should just be enough where everybody's at least hitting 60 frames. I should probably make a poll to see who you guys think is gonna win. How do I make polls? I don't fucking stream on Twitch, man. I don't know how to make this shit. Actually, you know what? Instead of poll, you guys can spam the chat. Who do you guys think's got this? Enomoto or Chosen Devils? Lots of CDs. Got Enomoto, CD, CD, CD. 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 Damn. A lot of people are repping for CD in the chat right now. I can't even lie. Considering Eno is right next to their spawn right now, they're gonna get wiped. Yeah, so, in terms of how the spawns work, so Enomoto spawns over here. They, have to walk over. Chosen Devils spawn here. Now, the pit is open, so if people do fall in the pit, that's just what it is. They're mainly probably gonna fight on this, like, top area right here. But, the way that this is gonna work is, team damage is off. So, what the best strategy is going to be for each group is that they're going to have to kind of group together and take out people just kind of in like a 1-to-1 situation. See how they're all like, see how Chosen Devil like groups up here and then pushes them all? That's kind of the idea that you want to do for group fights, especially whenever team damage is off, because then you don't have to worry about hitting your teammates. Right now, Enomoto is actually starting to catch up here. Like, it was down a bit, but they're starting to catch up. Yeah, so friendly fire is off for this. If friendly fire was on, you'd have to change your strategy in terms of how you're gonna fight these. Enomoto is catching up. God damn. Chosen Devils is gonna have to start rallying here, because Enomoto is starting to get a solid. Oh my god, yeah, they're coming back for this. For anybody that's unfamiliar with what this is, if they're checking out the stream without being correlated with our events, this is Brawl Hub. This is one of our games as a part of our Dragon Engine group. We set this up for our group communities to host their wars or their skirmish matches. I developed Brawl Hub all by myself. I did all the UI and all the scripting and stuff like that, but I definitely am trying to source for more developers, as I'm not a jack of all trades. So, but in terms of just Brawl Hub itself, yes, all this is done by me. For the combat system, that was done by a group of developers years ago, and I'm currently looking into redoing it. Thank you, Enomoto, for proving to us that Down syndrome folk can still make it. Yo, that is a crazy line. I can't lie. Okay, wait. I just gotta make sure that... Okay, they're just spectating. I don't want to necessarily change the combat to make it seem like I want it to be, like, completely changed in concept. I still want the combat to feel the same. I just need to give it a bit more of a quality of life touch, essentially. Yeah, exactly. Spice it up. There's a lot of things that I want to add, like new combat styles, and just give it a better feel for in terms of like its combos. But it requires me to basically redo the entire script, and that's the only reason why we haven't really redone the combat at the moment, is just because, or like added any new like combats for like what would be like Taekwondo or Muay Thai, is just because oh damn, yeah, they're okay. So Chosen Devils is rallying up. They're getting back their advantage in the score right now. I was worried that 1,000 was going to be too much for a round, but I think each round should go for at least 45 minutes to an hour. Let people slam each other into trash cans? Yeah, that's kind of like some ideas that I wanted. And I will update you guys on the scoreboard. So here is the current stats for each team. I will move the command and chat log so you guys can get an idea of how the KDRs are looking. Oh, the fight's moved over here. I'm trying to make it as mobile friendly as possible. I just got done adding something so that you guys are able to move your buttons for the combat. I do need to make it bigger. So all that stuff is gonna get figured out over time. Chosen Devils right now has got a pretty solid lead. I can't lie. Enomoto's gonna have to start rallying here. I think they are. Yeah, they're rallying. So another important thing about these fights is rallying. So the more grouped up that your team is, the more easier it's going to be able to kill your enemies who are just independent. Like, see how Enomoto is just getting a crap ton of kills right now? That's just because they grouped up and started picking off people individually rather than just trying to go in for a big fight. And that's going to be the big thing about fights without team damage is the more you're grouped up and able to just pick off people one by one, the better it is going to be for your team. Like, look at that. Enomoto just got a fucking solid, like, 10 kills there. So yeah, Enomoto's got to stick together. That's going to be their main thing. Another thing, too, is that, zoom in the map. I can't go in free cam or else it's going to break my character, so this is as much view as I can get for you guys, unfortunately. I'll try and go in more and give you guys a better angle on everything, but in terms of, like, how I can allow you guys to spectate this is as much as I can do, and I apologize for that. Yeah, Chosen Devils is rushing their spawn. Enomoto's going to rally here. Another thing that's going to be important too is since team damage is off, going in by yourself is a horrible idea. It is going to be way better that you stay as a group rather than trying to fall in independently. So see how these guys are taking a break to kind of rally up and figure out where the fight's going to go? This is what makes it interesting. If you've experienced a glitch in the game, make a bug report in our Discord server. You can join it at discord.gg/dragonengine. I'll actually put it in the chat for you guys. There you go. Also, I apologize if my commentary is not exactly, like, the very best thing. This is the first time we've ever streamed a Dragon Engine event in, I'd say, a solid, like, good years now. So you can say commentator L if my commentation is ass, but trying to give the best advice. Yo, that dude just got fucking flung to nowhere, bro. Chosen Devils is really putting out a solid lead right now. I can't even lie. Enomoto's gonna have to start figuring out how to, like, see how this guy's red over here. He should not be trying to go into the fight. They should be backing off and trying to heal. And yeah, obviously, like, the bugs are still, like, existing. You have to bear in mind, like, a lot of the stuff that's currently in game hasn't been updated in a very long time. So it's definitely something that I'm trying to fix over time, but as I'm just solo developing the game right now, it takes time. Yeah, Chosen Devils is really, like, laying it out on them. Right now, they've got at least, like, an 80-point lead. Here's how the score is looking right now. I'm gonna pull up my stream on my phone. Enomoto has been training. So, they were training, usually early mornings for anybody that's in the, North American time zones. Yeah, they were training hella. So if they lose this, I already know that, it's gonna be a big thing. And mind you, this is an official Brawl too, so whoever wins this, it's going to be a determined official winner. There's no backing out. And, we currently have one person from each side who's got admin, so that they can ensure like the command logs and stuff like that, just to make sure that. What the? Who the hell is Radiohead? One second, guys. Oh, okay, that's just DE staff. So far, Chosen Devils has got a really solid lead. Give me 1 second. Okay, 2 Enomoto guys crashed. 1 second. Let me figure out who it was. Okay, there we go. They're back. Alright, there we go. Back to fair numbers. Alright, we continue on. Can you slime out Ryusuke and Yuki for crashing? No. It was agreed that it would be fair numbers 25v25, so if they crash, they're gonna get teamed back in. When do I think the brawl's gonna end? I'm not entirely sure. I think this round's gonna end within the next, probably 25-30 minutes, I believe. It's only 3 rounds if Enomoto wins one and Chosen Devils wins one. So right now, Chosen Devils, if they win this, then they get a round, and then if they win the next round, then they take the victory. But if Enomoto, let's say, loses this round and then wins the next round, then we go to the tiebreaker. Throw everybody in the pit to spice things up a bit? No, I'm not doing that. I don't interfere with how the brawl goes on. Plus, if I decided to teleport everybody, then it interferes with the brawl. And it interferes with the officiality. Did it fix the bug where if you go into 2v2 and your teammate stays alive, you can hit people outside of the zone? Oh, no, I have not yet. That will still need to be fixed. That probably won't be fixed until the next dojo map. We're currently getting a new map for dojo. We've just got done hiring a builder, so you guys should be seeing a new dojo map very soon. Bring back old Koenji map. Koenji's actually going to be expanded. Okay, bro. We cannot... Bro, we can't be saying that in chat, bro. What the fuck? Okay. 1 second. Okay. Let's not say that, please. Like, don't say that shit, bro. Dojo map suggestion, a fucking gray base plate. Fire dojo map, by the way. So for those that are just tuning in, this is a brawl that is currently happening between two groups, Chosen Devils versus Enomoto Ika. This is going on in our Dragon Engine server. Yeah, I definitely, I don't stream regularly. The only reason why I'm streaming this is because this is just a brawl that's going on that I'm hosting. So I'm streaming it to ensure you guys are seeing like all the command logs, all the chat logs, just to make sure that nothing is being interfered with. But I don't stream regularly. I'm probably only going to be streaming for just these certain events or for our VCL in the future once we get that sorted. But in terms of just regular old streaming, I just don't do it. Hence why I probably don't sound like I'm all like streamerized, like, oh my god, guys, check this fucking shit out. Yeah, Chosen Devils is really fucking them up right now. I can't lie. They probably got this round in the bag, unless Enomoto can somehow figure out a way to just catch up. Also, for everybody following, I do appreciate it. I'm probably not going to stream regularly, but whenever I do, it'll notify you guys. So yeah, it is appreciated though. We got 73 people watching this. God damn, y'all are goated. Fuck, I can't speak English today. Scoreboard currently it is 500 for Chosen Devils and 363 for Enomoto. The round ends once one team reaches a score of 1,000 total. Here's the leaderboard so far, by the way. Chosen Devils' top players are really dominating. Yeah, Babu is top fragging by like a large margin. Like that is a very solid KD. No, I'm just hoping that nobody's having any problems with their Brawl currently. A lot of complaints were just like performance-wise, but which mob am I in? None. I am not affiliated. Whenever I was 15, 16, I was with Montanari, but then I dropped it because I kind of realized Row Mob at the current stage that it's at is fucking stupid. I am not in CD. I am just in their server. I just hang out with them and talk to them. Why didn't I ban Enomoto from Dojo? Because we don't take Shinjuku's cases and transfer them over to Dragon Engine. We handle our moderation differently. If you have a specific report about Enomoto, you can make a ticket, but spectate Babu, see if he's a fraud. Sure. Well, we'll watch him real quick. Akeda and Hydra versus CD and Sonata when? You guys can completely set that up. If you guys want to set up an official match for that, let me know. Thank you for the follow. I said that like a goddamn cornball. Holy shit. Now, I am like 80% sure that CD wanted the EU server, so I'm pretty sure they have server dominance right now. Yeah, that's another thing too that's gonna really like inflate the KD is if you're specifically focusing low people, your KD is gonna go up a significant amount. But that's another thing too about team deathmatch. You want to target the low people because that's what's gonna contribute to your score. If you just try and focus the people with full HP, it's not really gonna help your case for your team. So, here's how it's gonna work. So, for the rounds, and depending on the servers, this is an EU round first. First round is EU servers. So, this current round is happening in an EU server. The next round is going to be happening in a NA server. And then it will be a coin flip to determine whether it's an EU server or an NA server for the tiebreaker, if there is a tiebreaker. All the coin flip is just to determine the region of the server. I'm pretty sure Enomoto is NA. Chosen Devils is EU. Show the stats? Yeah, sure. Here's how it's currently looking. Babu's got a very solid lead for Chosen Devils. I am Jabarb. It's got decent lead, but you can definitely tell the difference of the KDs between the two teams. Babu the Eno fucker is a crazy line. Oh. Yeah, this fight's getting real interesting. Who do I like more, Chosen Devils or Enomoto? I don't have a preference. I don't base my like on groups. I more base it on the people that are inside of it. Now, in terms of just like my personal opinions, obviously, I chat to Chosen Devils more, just because Enomoto has an isolation policy, right? So they don't allow people within their group to talk with people outside of their group. So there's just a bit more favor in terms of just like who I enjoy conversating with more. And that's going to be Chosen Devils because they have me in their servers, right? And I talk with them pretty regularly because they're a fun group of people that I enjoy talking to. Enomoto, like, there's certain people I enjoy, there's certain people that I don't. But I don't let that hold, like, anything in terms of, like, how, like, their group thing goes. And then, like, in terms of just, like, how Enomoto runs their group with, like, their ISO policy, for example. Like, I have my own feelings about that, but at the end of the day, it's their group. Where was Brawl Hub when Lations versus Hydra happened? Didn't exist. Back in my days in Eno, we would win all wars. What happened? Damn. The shit talk goes crazy. I am... No, dude. No. We are not doing that, bro. Don't talk like that, weirdo. Don't talk like that, you fucking weirdo. Yeah, guys, let's add gooning to fucking shut the fuck up respectfully, please. Don't ever come into any of our chat and say shit again. I don't have mods in the chat. I'm just looking at chat and making sure that they're not saying shit. Can Can we get a stadium map? I'm not a builder. If you want to build a stadium map and donate it, I will surely take it, though. A Shinjuku map? Well, I'm not gonna directly copy Shinjuku. That's just not how that works. I gave you the group. What makes you think I have time for building? Vic, I did not say that you had time for building, bro. For those that are interested, though, in terms of Koenji, I plan on expanding Koenji and turning it into a more, like, Shinjuku-styled game, if that makes sense. It wouldn't exactly be how Shinjuku has it, where it's just kind of like you pick up items and it's a free-for-all. I want to turn Koenji into more of a faction dominance game. So groups are able to actually like control territories and get certain benefits for holding them. And there would be stuff like guns and stuff that would get added. Sort of like Chiba, yeah. I guess that's probably the more accurate representation. The map for Koenji, I more or less want to expand it rather than change it. Like, we'd probably have to kind of redo the map's look and appearance to optimize it, because if we're going to be doing a bigger map, then we're going to need to optimize it way more heavily. Oh, damn. Jabbar really gotta look in. But yeah, here's the score right now. I'll probably make updates as I go for how I'm going to be implementing changes, but if you guys are curious on what kind of changes that are going on in Dragon Engine, join the Discord server. That's the best thing I can say. I constantly try to keep it updated, and I don't think a lot of people are in the server at the moment, and I'm trying to get more people back into the server and back playing our games. So if you're not in the Discord server right now, here we go. There's the link right there. Can you make the I got this combat free for everybody? No, that is a nitro boosting exclusive. What do I think the goat of Chosen Devils is? Well, so far from just looking at it, Babu's kicking ass. I can't lie. Are you in the war where there was like 200 players in Koenji? There was so many wars with 200 players. And I'm trying to bring that kind of stuff back. Like, I definitely want more people to start playing our games again, because we've definitely lost our player base over time. And I definitely want that to come back again. And yeah, it was laggy, and that's just because the maps and the combat is just not optimized to handle like 200 some players. And even then, having Roblox servers with 200 people, it's interesting. Yeah, Koenji is going to be made way less laggier if we ever want to do stuff like that. Round's been dragging on for an hour. Yep. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, the combat script is like 5 years old, or even more than that. I'm pretty sure it's at like 8 now, if I remember correctly. If you want to send me $50, or not 50, 15, there's a donation thing, I believe, that still works on below, or you can drop bits. I'm pretty sure my affiliate status still works. It was commissioned 2021. Oh, really? Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, then the combat is officially going on, like, 4 or 5 years old. You cannot pay me to get staff in Dragon Engine. I am not one to be bribed. Winners get braggers rates or something. Okay, so because this is an official match between Chosen Devils and Enomoto, the winner is noted in our history logs. and we actually determine the winner of this war. Like, this is an official war for them. So we determine who is the full winner. And they can't go and say anything like, oh, the game was unfair. Yeah, it is bragging rights, but at the same time, where it's an official war, there's no, like, bullshitting and Enomoto or Chosen Devils in the event that either team loses. They can't just say it was unfair or shit happened where, you know, they... opinion on Kowloon. I like Kowloon as a map itself. It was just a headache to optimize. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with Kowloon and Koenji since they are separate maps. I think what my focus will be for Kowloon is to sort of keep it sort of the same. And then Koenji Rooftops, I'm gonna put more focused on like expanding the map and give it more of like a Chibu / Shinjuku feel. Weekly map rotations. Do you realize how much building is required for weekly map rotations? Let alone like just a new map in itself. I apologize if my microphone's loud. I'm just making sure. Just hire a kid from Chiba to make the map. I hire people based on like experience and knowing optimization and stuff like that. So like, for example, like the draw counts, the amount of frames that you're going to be getting, stuff like that. What about adding a feature where you can make your own maps, like JJS? That would be more for like Brawl Hub. How many rounds? 3, in the event of a tiebreaker. So from what it's looking like, Chosen Devils is going to win this round. So the next round will be hosted on an NA server. If they win that round, then they win the entire war. If they don't win that round, then it goes into a tiebreaker. And yeah, game would definitely need to be way bigger for custom server maps. War at Adopt Me. I start adding the fucking Adopt Me map and you guys just like brutally murder each other. Why are some of these motherfuckers redishing when they got 5 HP? I have no idea. Do I bite my hair? What kind of question is that? Do I bite my hair? Check how many team is, nope, they're still both 25 on 25. Make it like steal a brain rot. Fuck no. Fuck no. We are not doing steal a brain rot, bro. Yeah, they can 100% add their victory to their group bio as well if they wanted to. We're going to log it in our Discord as a official win. So steal a dojo. Oh my god. Yeah, I am so not doing brain rot games, bro. I can't handle that. Even like I've had to make UI for that type of stuff, and it sucks. It's a headache. I hate doing brain rot related development. It just pisses me off. I'm too old for it. Where did Milo go? Milo's retired. Make a Key and Peele map? Oh my god. Yo, Key and Peele and Dragon Engine. That would low-key be funny. Key and Peele combat, you just start hearing like Key and Peele voice lines. Make this into ABA 2? No. This community's focus has never been front page. We've always been community centered. And if I start trying to focus the game to just be for, like, the front page aspect, we just... For myself, personally, it just loses touch with what the community was made for. Like, we made this community years ago to be centered around, like, these groups. Springfield map? Ah, yes. The Fortnite Dojo update. Start seeing fucking Fortnite maps in this shit. That would low-key be funny. Fortnite maps. I am not in my 50s, bro. I am so not in my 50s. I'm not even in my 30s, for God's sakes. I'm not that fucking old. Jesus Christ. I am so not in my 70s either. I am not... I am 22, bro. I am 22. I am definitely unk. That I will not dismiss. I am so not in my fucking 30s. Yeah, I'm 22. Alright. Alright, I'm not beating the old person allegations. It might be over. Press tab? Yeah, sure. Here's the turn of the tide. 22, so 40. Yeah, I'm cooked. Yeah, you guys are never gonna let that go, bro. What is that Roblox emote on your chat, fall build? Purple. That's interesting. Oh shoot, the fight's going on over here. Yeah, they're swarming their spawn right now. Spectate Babu? Sure. Oh, Babu does not have a humanoid root party. Must be respawning. Oh, okay, yeah. Is Harper in game? I don't think so. The person with the lowest KD. That would have to be... Watch. That would have to be this guy. Yo! Mustache man Enomoto goes crazy. Match is about to end. Eno is winning. Eno W. Alright, round 1 officially goes to Chosen Devils. Alright, we are now making a NA server. You guys are just gonna have to give me a minute. I do have to make the password for this. But, yeah. So, round 1 has officially went to Chosen Devils. Give me 1 second, guys. I just have to give them the password. Alright. We're back. Okay. 1 second, guys. I just gotta set this up here. Alright, 1 second, guys. I just gotta set this up here. Do you feel yourself becoming more Asian? No, I do not, Vic. I do not. I am a white Canadian man through and through. And then we've got Chosen Devils. Gotta get their ID. Okay, adjustments. 1,000. Team damage is off. Official. Where's my notepad? There we go. Can we get post-game interviews? Yeah, sure. Yeah, Enomoto did train for this. I can't even lie. Okay, so this should be a Dallas server. So no, I'm not sending y'all the code, bro. You guys are not getting the code. The only people that need the code is Chosen Devils and Enomoto. Here, we'll ask in the chat. Post round 1 interview. So this is the leader of Chosen Devils. What's the code, guys? I just want to say Enomoto are not the same anymore. Damn. Damn. They don't care about their Kobun. Damn. Damn. As a former Wakagashira, I can confirm. Damn. Shots fired, bro. Shots fired. Shots fired. Crazy. Now, I would ask Enomoto what they think about this, but, well, Enomoto's ISO policy'd, so, how do I tell you guys this, chat? How do I say this, bro? I don't think I'm getting an interview from Enomoto. They don't care about you guys. All they want from you is recruits. Damn! Damn! Jump it feeling bad. Yo, guys, what do we think about Chosen Devils' opinions about Enomoto? What are we thinking? Is he speaking facts or is he capping? What do we think? What do we think? Give the interview a shot. Yeah, wait. I gotta find an Enomoto that talks. Niels, bro. LARPing in Brawl Hub is a fucking insane concept, bro. Oh wait, okay, wait, Cammy. Let's see what Cammy's got to say on behalf of Enomoto. We'll win that second round. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if Enomoto puts their words where their mouth is. What do we think, guys? Who's winning the second round? Chosen Devils or Enomoto? Slow ass typer. What do we think, go guys? Who's winning? It is match point for Chosen Devils, so Hey, yo, Taco Bell ad. Oh yeah, I forgot I run ads. I'm a Twitch affiliate, so you're gonna see ads. Sorry about that, guys. Guys, I need money. Please. It's like a 30-second ad. It can't be that bad. Yo. I'm doing this for my promotion. No way there's 14 ads. No shot. I was about to say, bro. 14 ads is fucking insane. I definitely did not put 14 ads for you guys to watch, bro. Your ID got leaked in DMs? Eh? What do you mean? I don't have anything open that should leak my shit. Oh. Oh, I don't care about my Discord DMs. I don't care if those get open. Yeah, don't worry about that. The furry femboy DMs. Okay, I definitely do not have any of those, bro. All this is just the, oh, well, there's a password. Well, it might be over. It might be over. Oh, well. Yeah, why the fuck is Tung 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 so hard here? Okay, logs true. Alright, 1 second, fellas. I just have to... Okay. RCL for this round? Fuck no. Alright, they're getting their teams assigned now. I think Enomoto just got done subbing a lot of their guys because they have way more people here now. RCL outscore 11 brick tops. Yeah, alright. We are not playing future tops, bro. Even though a lot of future tops maps are in here, but we're not going to dismiss that fact. By the way, for anybody who's asking me like, yo, change the game mode and all that stuff, we already had pre-agreed rules for how this war was going to go that both sides agreed to. So nothing's going to change in terms of how the match goes. Like, it's going to be the same round, like the same match for this round as it was the last round. I'm pretty sure they're just assigning their best NA players right now. I can imagine Harper yelling some good shit. Alright, we're just waiting for them to balance out their teams now. Fuck no. We are not adding heal guns to dojo combat. What do you guys think so far, though? Who do we think's winning the war? So far, Chosen Devils is in the lead 1-0. So, Chosen Devil, Chosen Devil clears. Chosen Devil, no glaze. Chosen Devil, damn. Yeah, it's a lot of Chosen Devil. Sonata's not even in this fucking fight, bro. They're not even here. they're at a clan-wide meeting right now, if I remember correctly. All right, they got their teams. Just making sure that both sides are ready. Okay, Enomoto's ready. All right, both sides are ready. Here we go. Let me just make sure everything's correct here. Okay, everything should be good. All right, I unfortunately have to turn this down again because there is copyrighted music in here, sadly. All right, we are starting. All right, they're fighting. Here we go. Round 2. We've got round 2. Let me turn up my volume. WWE are sponsored by Coca-Cola. Yeah, probably. Hi. My girlfriend has just arrived. New Christmas present? For me?
From Shannon.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, I don't want to open it. Do I open it now?
Oh my god, do an unboxing.
My camera's not on.
Oh, you can just tell them what you got. I don't know what she got you.
Oh, well, I'll open it later. Or do you want me to open it on stream?
Yeah.
Open it on stream? Okay. Well, guys, while we are spectating this, I'm going to open the Christmas gift that I got.
I don't know what it is.
I think it's a speaker.
A light up one?
It's pink. That's kind of funny. Oh, no, it's black.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, new speaker. Cool.
I'll text her, thank you.
Yeah. Tell her I appreciate it. Isn't it Christmas Eve today? No, it's the 20th. Open cam and show. Yep.
No.
No? You don't want to be on camera?
Can I show you? Can I unbox
Sure. Here. Throw that out. Sorry, guys. I'm getting, like, hella distracted. Alright, guys. Let's see what my girlfriend got for Christmas.
it? Jesselyn got me a mug.
Nice. Nice.
And then she got me a hot chocolate bomb.
Nice.
And the mug's really cute. And then Shanna got me a Hugging Teakwood. It smells like, kind of smells like your body spray.
Yeah, it kind of smells like my deodorant, I can't lie.
It's funny, it's my favorite Bath and Body Works scent.
Fair enough.
And then I smelled it and I was like, it smells like Riley. And then Brianna and Cal got me, this is so freaking cute. I don't know if I can swear.
You can swear, just don't say anything vulgar.
a window hanger.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
And it's like all the chakras.
Where are we gonna hang that up, though?
Well, I'm gonna hang it up like, I think I'm gonna hang it up over my desk.
They want me to turn the cam on so that they can see.
Oh, they want to see my gifts?
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay, 1 second, guys. I will turn on the camera.
But we just thought the way it was packaged was really funny.
Are you fine with being on camera?
Uh,
Or do you just want me to show them?
just remind them that I worked. I've been up since like 6
They
in the
can
morning.
hear you.
Okay, well, show them.
Hey, guys. How's it going? Okay.
Show them the hot chocolate bomb, and it's fluorescent cord, so it's the fancy stuff.
So,
You know the lady that's like, the Americans are coming.
yeah, just 1 second. Let me go back to my stream here real quick. Yeah, I know, right? Aiden Ross, I look cooked right now. I know. Don't remind me, bro. I've been... It's cooked. I know. Anyways, so we've got... what is this? The...
Fluorescent cord hot chocolate bomb.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what this is here. And then...
this mug. Show that.
And then this is the mug.
It's very millennial. But it's like the perfect size for like my top.
Right.
And then this chakra thing. It's
So...
like a window hanger, so like when the light catches it, it goes like rainbow.
Yeah. Where are we gonna hang this, though?
I'm gonna hang it in the window, either in my gaming, like, cause I'm gonna hang it up by my gaming desk. I think.
Okay.
I think. I love it. Like, it's so freaking cute. And then Brianna got me like this fucked up shirt.
How fucked up are we
I'm
talking?
obsessed. Says I always attract the most unusual ones, and they bought it for me because they think my friends are weird. And then they started laughing, and then they said Brad.
Here's the shirt, chat. Is that all of the gifts?
No. Shayna.
There's more?
Yeah, I got a candle.
How much gifts did this motherfucker get you?
Well, three
I'm kidding.
Where did I get the candle?
Oh yeah, if you guys are curious on what I got, by the way, let me go back to my OBS so I can actually see my camera. It's a karaoke machine, like a tiny little speaker. It's not pink, by the way. It is black. I checked.
And I got the matcha latte.
Matcha latte mix.
And this is what I'm so excited for this. A matcha kit. Like a traditional, like, ceremonial matcha kit.
Oh right, you guys can't see the score. 1 moment, fellas. Sorry about that.
Not that-
There we go. It is that deep. That's what they're watching for.
No, they're watching for presents.
For presents.
They're watching my unboxing. How do I get this out? Fuck. Oh. But it's like the bowl to make matcha in.
Oh, okay. Here's the bowl.
And the little like matcha cup. So you can like take your shots of. No, what's this part?
I have no idea.
Oh,
what-
you put your whisk in it.
Oh, okay. Whisk.
And then.
Okay, just to update you guys on what the match is looking like right now, Chosen Devils is in the lead by around 40 points, 42 specifically. It's currently 163 to Chosen Devils and 120 to Enomoto. And here's what the score is looking like right now. What the fuck is that?
Matcha whisk.
Oh. Okay, here, you can take it back.
A strainer. And a spoon. And look at the thing to set the spoon on. Isn't this so cute? It's so peach.
Alright. I gotta put the focus back on here.
Okay.
So,
I'm so excited. I got a new game too.
which game?
With Tori.
Nice.
It was on sale for like $11.
Alright, camera's going off. Alright guys, no more presents. we're back to focusing on the brawl. My girlfriend was just very interested on showing off her gifts. So, yeah, back to the fight. This wouldn't have happened if Bunta and Shinzo was fighting. Holy Christ.
For anybody that's trying to DM me on Discord, I'm like solely focused on here right now. So. Okay, sorry. We were just checking to make sure that no cheating was going on. Update on scoreboard. Here we go. Here is the updated scoreboard for everybody. Yep, sorry. I do not need help, bro. Yeah, I'm not allowing any more people in the game. If they want to spectate, they can come up here and spectate. Or they can watch a stream. That's why I'm streaming. It is off. It is off. I was just doing that to reinforce. So far, Enomoto is trying to get back a lead. Like, the score is pretty, like, even right now. Enomoto's still down, like, 40. They gotta try to find a new strategy to get themselves a lead. In terms of, like, whenever they rally together, though, they definitely get picks off, but the only thing that's really screwing them is just, whenever they're, like, low members. Like, all of their low HP people are just trying to go in for a fight, and they shouldn't be doing that. Now, remember, for everybody in the chat, if Chosen Devils wins this round, they win the war. If CD wins this, I'm gifting 100 subs. That is $500 fucking dollars. I know you do not have $500. Can you give me Nitro instead? Oh, I'm not saying he's broke. I'm just saying he's not giving me $500. I know for a fact. I'm betting Riley's kidney CD will win this, bro. You are not betting my organs. You can bet your own. Yeah, so far it's like maintaining at like a 50-point difference. Enomoto's just gotta try and find a way to get a lead back in, but so far Chosen Devils is just maintaining that lead. Yeah, 10 bits is more appropriate. I haven't even been checking if you guys have been donating bits or not. I'm not gonna lie. Again, for anybody that's asking me to check my DMs, I'm not checking them until after this is over. So I apologize if not responding to you now, but I will check whatever DMs that I do have if they're important once everything is done here. Claude, I'm pretty sure I already looked in my DMs with you. You just sent me a picture of me biting my lip. Which, thank you, by the way, for screenshotting me while I was biting my lip. No, it's because my lips were dry and, like, there was, like, a piece of skin on my lip that was pissing me off. Yeah, chapstick might be a good investment, I can't lie. Give Eno Kanoko to balance? That is entirely up to them. They already assigned their teams, and so far the teams are even, so... Can I spectate the worst person again? Sure, why not? Who is doing the absolute worst right now? It's actually Eunice Rain in Chosen Devils. Watch Eunice. They've got to be on mobile. They ain't even fighting, bro. Bro, they ain't even fighting. Alright. Who's doing the worst on Enomoto? It would be Koji Kibishi. Watch Koji. Let's see how they're doing. I said I think they're a mobile player. I'm not entirely sure if they are or not. Mind you. Oh, Enomoto's getting some kills in. Enomoto's really trying to catch up here. Like, the last round, it was ending in like a 200-some point difference. Right now, they're really trying to get back in the lead. I can tell. Spectate Blade? Yeah, sure. Let's see how Blade's doing. What's his KD right now? It's 1221. It's got a .57 KD right now. Yeah, Enomoto's really trying to, like, catch up here. Yo, why would Blade just dive in like that? God damn. Okay, yeah, I was about to say. Ooh, Enomoto's getting kills on. See, another thing that I've noticed that Enomoto does too is that whenever it comes to like these rally fights, they usually win it, but then they'll stick around at their spawn and then they get wiped. Which they need to like back up and let their reinforcements get in quicker. Because see how Chosen Devils can just easily come back and just wipe the floor with them? That's just because they already like won their fight, so they gotta kind of like recover and play defense. Enomoto's catching up, though. Oh, they're rallying. What's gonna happen? Who's gonna tease? Who's gonna go first? Who's gonna go first? Bro, watching this is so fucking interesting. Oh, they're going in. Ooh, Enomoto's only 20 away. Yo, Enomoto is catching up, bro. They might turn this. They might have switched up their strategy. Enomoto is catching up, man. It's slow, but they're catching up. Chosen Devils is not breaking, though. Like, they want to win this. I know they do. Yeah, it's really close. It's a 13 kill difference right now. .12 difference. Yo, it is really fucking close right now, and we're just about to hit the halfway mark for round 2. So this is interesting. Oh, they might take lead. Yeah, Enomoto is 5 away, bro. They might take lead. I can only imagine what the comms are like in these group chats right now for each group. Yo, guys, lock the fuck in! Like, I can only imagine. Tons of screaming, definitely. Yelling in Japanese. Excuse me. Fuck. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Oh my god. I can hear Hayoshi yelling in the distance. Hayoshi got spit in this table from all the yelling. What do you guys think of the Brawl so far in the stream? Like, is the stream good? Does the Brawl look fun? Obviously, you guys are just spectating and not actually participating in it, so you don't really get the, like, actual feel of it, but what do you guys think so far? Mainly for the people who aren't, like, participating, like, if you guys wanted to use Brawl Hub, we've definitely got different game modes going on. Should do VCLs on this? That would be crazy. Want to see the nastiest 6v1 clutch? Yo, there's got to be clips of this, bro. Yeah, I do need a second commentator. I don't stream. So, anybody who knows anybody that's an actual, like, content creator, let me know. Because, I'm only streaming this just because, and I also need someone who commentates that's not gonna, like, immediately get me banned on Twitch for, like, saying, like, the hard R or some shit. Get ISO speed. Yeah, ISO speed is not commentating this shit, bro. Also, if I'm gonna ask for a commentator, I expect you to have, like, a half-decent microphone. Like, I'm really hoping that if I do get commentators in the future, it's not gonna be one of those things where it's like, I'm gonna hear you, and then you're just gonna be sounding like you're in a goddamn Pringles can. It's a 10-point difference right now for Chosen Devils and Enomoto. It's really fucking close. Like, they are not letting up. Yeah, they definitely switched strats, and that's why they're really, like, hanging on to that foundation right now. Like, they're not letting go of this 10-point difference. It's a 9-point difference right now. Right now, Enomoto's got the advantage for this fight. They've got way more health. But let's see how this goes. They're diving. Ooh, that dive worked. Yeah, they're getting the kills in for that dive. That was a good call. Lots of mind games for stuff like this. Oh, yo, Enomoto's getting a lot of kills, bro. Enomoto's locked in. Holy shit. 6-point difference, guys. 5-point. It is so fucking intense right now, bro. It's so close. Another dive. CD's getting kill advantages right now. Shield wall. Let me just make sure the teams are still fair. Okay, yep, they are. Sorry, guys. It's a 12-point difference right now. 13. Man, this is so close. Like, compared to last round, this is way more intense, because they're like all grouping up and getting ready. Oh, they're pushing. They're doing a big push. Chosen Devils is just constantly diving into Enomoto. So Enomoto's gonna have to play more defense here. They're gonna have to get ready for whenever they start rushing. Especially since they're going in with, like, big groups like that. But, oh, actually, yo, Enomoto actually defended that well. Damn. 5-point difference. 4-point difference. 4-point difference. Holy shit. Oh my god, it is so close. It is literally a 1-point difference, guys. It's crazy. Oh my god. It's tied. It's tied. It's tied. It's tied. Enomoto might start gaining the lead here. It is so close, guys. Holy shit. Yo. Nah, who's winning, bro? Who's winning? Who's winning? Who's winning? Cuz it is tied right now. Chosen Devils has still got the lead, but they're losing it. It is severely tied right now. Enomoto just took lead. Enomoto is now taking the lead for this brawl. Now, if they manage to win this fight, then it does end up going to a tiebreaker round. What's Chosen Devil's strategy going to be to take back their lead? What are they going to do? Enomoto's playing wall defense too. Oh, well, what is Chosen Devils doing? What's the strat here? They're rapping. The rap worked. Yeah, they're getting kills here. This is like watching germs evolving. Alright, Chosen Devils took back their lead. It's a 1-point difference right now, but the match is still very close. Like, neither group wants to let up this win. Like, you gotta understand the condition, too. If Chosen Devils wins this brawl, then they win it all. If Enomoto wins, then they're safe for a tiebreaker round. Enomoto's trying to keep their lead, bro. I am not interfering. I am of fair game. It is so close right now, bro. This match is intense right now. Imagine this shit ends in a fucking tie. Oh my god, that would be so horrendous. They're doing a split, but they're leaving a lot of these guys independent. But let's see how this plays out. It's pretty even on the kills right now. Oh, Enomoto's getting it. Yeah, Enomoto's starting to take a solid lead now. Chosen Devils are gonna have to change their strategy. They're gonna have to play more defensive. Yeah, Enomoto just took in a solid lead. Enomoto's now got the solid lead implemented. And the match is starting to get to its ending phase, so Chosen Devils is really going to have to lock in here if they want to win this match. Let's get you guys up on the scoreboard, though. This is how the scores are looking. I just realized that the kills are in the way for Enomoto here. Or the KDR, I should say, sorry. Enomoto's got around a 15-point difference right now. Did someone just get knocked off? Oh shit, yeah they did. Damn. How are the teams looking? Okay, it's still even numbers. Enomoto is fighting to win this round, bro. I can tell. They really don't want to lose this. Because last round they were getting kind of creamed, but once we hopped in the NA servers, they really wanted to establish their lead. And I can tell they changed their strategy too, because every group fight, they're definitely getting more impact. Yeah, Enomoto's got a really solid lead now. Damn, Enomoto is going crazy. They're establishing a really fucking good lead. Yeah, Ritz is fighting for Chosen Devils. She's a member of CD. Just gotta make sure that the chat's still all good. CD log checker was switched. Sorry guys, I'm just communicating with Enomoto for fair game policy. Okay, sorry about that. Enomoto just had a question about somebody who had mod. Yeah, Enomoto's starting to hold a solid lead. They probably will win this round if they keep this up. Unless Chosen Devils manages to pull a fantastic strategy out and get back their lead. I'm not 100% sure which VC the Chosen Devils are in, because they're not in their Discord server, and I don't think they're in their Rally server. No, they're not. I wonder. Enomoto's got a really solid lead right now, though. Chosen Devils is really gonna have to find a new way to catch up. Check the scoreboards. In terms of KD, this person right here is definitely giving them an advantage. Can I spectate Yuna? Sure. There is nobody named Yuna. There's a Eunice. Eunice. Okay, watch. Bro, okay. Well, why are we AFK during an active brawl? What is happening? Alright, there we go. Yeah, lock in. Lock in, bro. We're in an active fight, by the way, and we're AFK. What is happening? Alright. Well, I think I found the reason why CD might be losing, guys. They told her to stay back? Yeah. What is happening here? God damn. Oh yeah, just to let you guys know, people can get knocked off the map too, and it will be counted as a kill. So just heed warning for that. Let me check this team score. 25, 25. Alright, we're still good. Got some Enomoto members watching. How's it going, fellas? The team's already locked. Once they're locked, subbing is almost impossible. Can I bring some dev to help out? Reach out to me in DMs for any development related stuff, and I'll get back to you when I can. Watch Blade? Yeah, sure. Let's see how Blade's doing. Blade just got touched, I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit, yo. Blade, lock in! Koyuki? Watch Koyuki. Alright, let's see what's happening here. Yeah, right now it is a 48-point difference. This match is intense, man. How does Blade not know how to retreat? Bro, because we got egos in this group, you know? Can't get egoed by the enemy team for retreating. No, but retreating is a viable strategy in Brawl Hub. Like, if you're on low HP, you gotta back out. Because you're just gonna give them a point. So the way that the winning works is currently we are on round 2. So each round it's up to 1,000 kills. So Chosen Devils won the last round because they reached 1,000 kills first. So Enomoto, it looks like they might win this round. So if they do win, then they'll win this round. And then we'll go to the tiebreaker round to whoever gets 1,000 kills on the 3rd round wins it all. Exactly. Low HP in the back, high HP in the front. That's the way to do it. The 300 Spartan army. Yeah, exactly. For those that are just tuning in and followed, thank you. Okay, for anybody that's judging about the Android notification thing, this was the last time I set my streaming stuff up was like 2 years ago. So all of my Twitch stuff is so outdated. Like, the only reason why I had it set up was just like on a whim. I'm not a regular. I don't stream regularly. I might change it because I'm probably gonna stream more of these matches, but yeah. I'll probably change it going forward. Don't worry about that too much. Also, for those that are not in our community and would like to check it out and check out more stuff like this, here is our server link. I'm under the assumption that basically everybody watching is under the community right now, but if you're not in it, then yeah. Am I gonna upload the VOD? Probably. I do want to keep it for history, just in case. See, people are gonna watch this stream back in like the future, and then they're just gonna see me and my girlfriend like opening fucking Christmas presents and shit. At one point or another, anyways. Yeah, if you didn't tune in earlier, my girlfriend showed her Christmas gifts on cam. Chosen Devils is currently losing. Enomoto has a solid 60-point lead right now. Yeah, they're up by 66. It looks like Enomoto might win this round, though. They definitely changed up their strategy. Okay, just making sure that Enomoto hasn't calmed for any concerns at all. That does not look like 50 people. It is. I'll even show you over here. So 25 Chosen Devil, 25 Enomoto. There's 50 in here. It looks a little bit smaller because, mind you, like a lot of the health UI is overlaying the actual like players, but there is 50 in here. I can guarantee that. Score currently is 895 for Enomoto and 832 for Chosen Devils. Yes, there more than likely is going to be a tiebreaker if Enomoto. Actually, you know what? At this point, I'm like 100% sure that it's going to end up being a tiebreaker. And if that's the case, then what's going to happen is we're going to be doing a coin flip for which server it's going to be, for either an EU server or if we're just going to stay on the NA server. Holy fling. Make it Asia? No. It's either NA or EU. I'm not doing an Asian server and putting both people through hell on earth with ping, bro. That's just not happening. Oh, damn. Rip Xander, bro. He got flung off the map. No. So, Vic, we already agreed that servers decided by coin flip. Chosen Devils are not catching up. They're down by a ton. And Enomoto's about to get the outscore to win for this round. We're going to have some post-round 2 interviews, by the way. Those should get interesting. Someone rank me. Oh. Oh, shoot. Dude, I'm bad with these fucking Asian usernames, okay? Leave me alone. Yeah, it looks like this is about to be a win for Enomoto, I can't even lie. They've got a really good lead. They're rallying. Bro, Auntie, you cannot be trying to play fucking bait whenever you're at half HP, bro. What are we doing? We're trolling. Enomoto's rushing. Yeah, that World War II trauma went crazy, I can't lie. Oh, yeah, the Enomoto rush did not work. They're getting kills. But they're at a point now where rushing is just to get some kills in because they've got a really solid lead right now. So. Yeah. Enomoto's only got 38 kills left, and Chosen Devils has got another, like, 111. Watch Uni? Yeah, sure. Enomoto really came back, though. They're putting the work in for this round. Bro, no way we dashed off the fucking... Bro, what are we doing, bro? We dashed off the fucking... Yo. Lock in. What are we doing? Yo, they sold. What are we doing? Oh my god, that's embarrassing. I can't even lie. That's actually embarrassing. I can't believe I watched that happen. Holy shit. This is why Eno is winning. Yeah. Anti, go back. Yeah, there we go. See, they're locked in. What do you think Hide Yoshi is saying in the VC comms right now, guys? I'm not rooting for anybody. In terms of how I want this to go, I'm completely neutral. I have to be completely neutral. Yelling at them and choking them? Yeah, probably. Oh, Enomoto's rushing in. They only need 21 more kills. So. Yeah, it is a huge kill difference right now. Chosen Devils are fighting, though. They're really playing defense well. $12 more kills for Eno. 10. 9. Nine more kills for Enomoto, and they win. Well, they don't win-win. They win the round. It'll become a tiebreaker. They're rushing. Five more kills. 2 more kills. 1 more. And that's end. Round 2 goes to Enomoto. All right, we are moving on to a tiebreaker round, fellas. So how this will work is we are coin flipping. For fuck's sakes, okay, they're not. For fuck's sakes. All right, we're doing the coin flip. All right, coin flip time, guys. Here we go. Coin flipping. It's tails. It's tails. New server. All right, fellas, it is tiebreaker round time. This is where everything's going to get really fucking intense. This is where things are going to get really interesting, guys. Because this is what determines match point. Ooh. Nighttime might go crazy, I can't lie. Yeah, I'm sticking it to evening, bro. This is where all the fucking shots count, bro. This is going to get really fucking interesting. Who do you think's winning, chat? Is it going to be Chosen Devils or Enomoto? Yeah, I gotta add a little more lights. I can't even lie. Who is winning? This is where all the shots count, bro. So. Okay, wait. Way too fucking bright. Holy shit. 0.5. Color. Let's get a little more orangish in here. There we go. A little more lighting for this. Oh, someone bit donated? 100 bits.
CDW.
CDW. It's for all the marbles. Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. I appreciate it. Alright, teams are being assigned. I think the map's lit up enough. People can see. Oh yeah, people are gonna see just fine. I just want different atmosphere because this is what's gonna make or break the game. Oh my god, yo, this is honestly like one of the best hosts we've done in a while. Like I haven't had really any real like big complaints about lag or anything, and thankfully both sides are not like bitching in my DMs about. Oh shit, right, post game interviews, post game interviews. I forgot about this shit. Okay. We will win, inshallah. Loss means nothing to us if we've got each other. We're all in this together. Yeah, that's some humble stuff right there. I can't lie. Best of luck. Oh, I think Chosen Devils are be more humble now that they lost that round. I see. I see. I see. Okay, where is Kami? Let's see what Enomoto's got to say. Victory. Yeah, they're looking for it. They're just looking for victory and they got nothing else to say. Fair enough. Both of them want this win though. Like I can tell. Okay, just give us a sec, guys. We're just getting everybody ready for round 3. Donating my firstborn child to Enomoto. Okay, all right. The worst scent of no showers, bro. Viper just says whatever, bro. He just not give a fuck. I'm waiting for the day that someone does War Sonata though in Brawl Hub. That'll be an interesting one. I'm I'm not putting bets in, bro. I'm not being biased with this. I wanted $5. Okay. Who's your bets on, chat? Who we betting on? Enomoto or Chosen Devils? Who's the bet gonna be on? Eno's gonna win. Oh my god, CD don't got a chance. Ooh, damn. Okay, so CD's ready. Okay, bet. Eno ready? Take the Bunta fans admin. You know what? I'm gonna let this fucking intro music play. I don't even care anymore, bro. Here we go, guys. Final round. Alright, chat. It's the final fucking round. Let's see how this plays out. Got the atmosphere for this shit and everything. This is already... I'm so interested in this, bro. Like, this is so fucking interesting. Just to see how this is gonna play out. And Chosen Devils is rushing in. They want that advantage. Oh man, this is so interesting, man. For those of you that are watching this, how do you guys think of Brawl Hub so far, though? Because, like, I put so much effort into it whenever I was developing it, and I was so interested in, like, having more wars like this, where instead of just, like, pure endurance, where, like, you sit on your fucking keyboard and just do the same thing for, like, 5, 6, 7 hours... It's this, like, it's actual game modes, so it actually makes things interesting, because you gotta think about strategies and stuff like that. And that's fine. If you don't like the game, like, that's completely understandable. It's not for everybody. But, just in terms of, like, how I'm trying to get all this going, like... Unusual tower tactic from Enomoto. Wait, yeah, there's a tower fight going on. What the fuck? Yeah, and obviously, like, this is our first official war that's currently happening for, Brawl Hub 2. So, as we start getting more wars going, we'll know, like, what we need to change, what we need to fix. Please crash. Oh, Enomoto's down a player. Enomoto is down one. 1 second. Apologies that I'm not streaming the match, guys. I have to make sure that the Howlin. Okay. Team Howlin blue. Respawn Howlin. There we go. Alright, numbers are fair again. Score is very even right now. Yo, what is this fucking tower fighting, bro? What is this? What are we doing? Matsu. Yo, is this the new Brawl Hub mechanics, guys? Brawl Hub on the tower? There's a current Enomoto Kamicho again. I assume that refers to the leader. I don't remember. I don't remember his username anyways. I know who it is, I just don't remember usernames. Is there gonna be a halftime show? This is the final round. So there is no halftime show. Haruki Nakashima. Yeah, I guess that would be the best reference. Enomoto is leading right now with a 7-point difference. Why did I decide to become a game dev? Interesting question. I started playing Roblox whenever I was like 11 years old. And I got really interested in like art design whenever I was around like 14, 15. I started making like small little like thumbnails, icons, character renders, and stuff like that. And then slowly over time, it just turned into like actual game development itself. It's sort of like a passion hobby, if that makes sense. Money, yeah. I've never really gotten any like good money from developing though. I've always just been more like I enjoy it rather than like the money aspect of it. Do I want money for it? Yeah, that would be awesome, but this group does not generate enough revenue to get really any profit right now. What's your actual job? I go to school right now. I'm studying graphic design in college. Enomoto's starting to take a solid lead now. I mean, you can call me Unk if you want. I mean, like, I'm 22 and I'm still on Roblox, so I would take that as Unk status, to be honest. Anything over, like, 18 pretty much is Unk status on Roblox at this point. Okay, not Grandpa. Grandpa's a stretch. Matsu needs to get off the tower and start fighting. On God. Enomoto's actually starting to learn the strategy of keeping their low players in the back, though. That's what's really helping them. Because the more that they can keep their lower players in the back, the less of a chance that Chosen Devils is going to have to catch up in terms of kills. Like, what Chosen Devils is going to have to do right now is all their low players, they're going to have to start, like, playing in the back line behind the people who are higher health. Because they're just going to be selling if they keep doing it like that. Oh, Vic's trying to join. Okay, wait. 1 second, guys. I'm disabling views just so I can give somebody the password. One sec, fellas. 1 sec. I'm going as fast as I can here. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Stream's back on. Eno's the only one who can handle no breaks, yeah. Enomoto does fight on our games a lot. For like hours. Stream's bugged. Is it bugged right now? 1 second. I just gotta make sure the stream's still working. 1 second. You think they got a hemorrhoid seat pillow for this? Nah. Definitely not. Okay, no, stream's still working fine. Thank you all for tuning in, by the way. I do appreciate the audience like actually watching this go down. This is our lovely little founder of Dragon Engine, by the way, guys. Coming to watch the fight. Ever been to Popeyes? Yeah, we have a Popeyes where I live. The only thing that's good there is like they're you know, their chicken sandwich and like a biscuit. I'm not really a fan of like all the other foods that they got. Like I don't like their mac and cheese and stuff like that. I give it like a 6 out of 10. Yeah, the fries are good. The fries are pretty good. KFC fries though, they hit different. Shit, I just realized that you guys can hear me vaping. Goddamn. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Popeyes is like only got one thing in my area. They're grouping. What are they doing? Alright, who's rushing first? Who's gonna bait first, bro? Hold on. The bait, bro. The bait is crazy. Oh, they're rushing. They're going in. They're going in. Enomoto really wants them to come in. Oh, they're rushing. They're rushing. They're rushing. Enomoto's winning so far. Yeah, Enomoto is... Oh my god, yeah. So, the biggest problem with what Chosen Devils just did, I know what they were trying to do. They were trying to break some Enomoto over this way so that they can bait the people. But because there was a majority of the group over there and all of Chosen Devils decided to rush in here, the Enomoto members that were over on this side was able to just wrap and kind of surround them in this like little confined space. So... I get where the bait from Chosen Devils was trying to get at, but the bait didn't work. They were ready for it. But seeing just like how like communicative they are with each side, like I'm not in their VCs, but I can guarantee they're like really developing good strategies right now in terms of how they want to win this. Hideyoshi got knocked to the ground. Like, they're really deciding how they're going to approach each fight. This is NA servers. And yeah, like Vic just said, the fact that they can just group up super solid like this and just wait is really solid. And right now, Chosen Devils is trying to get them to bait in. Oh, Enomoto's rushing. Enomoto's rushing. They're pushing in. They're pushing in. Here we go. Okay. Enomoto's got an interesting strategy going on. They're doing a split push, but where Chosen Devils is all grouped up, it's not going to work. Unless... Oh, maybe it will. Oh, damn. Never mind, they did get it to work. Damn! Okay, yo. I didn't think that was going to work at first. I thought... Damn, okay. So, in case you guys missed that, what they did was Enomoto did a split push. So there was half the group on the left side, half the group on the right side. The right side pushed in to go for a bait, and then the entire group fell for the bait, and so the left side pushed in to wrap around. That was a good strategy from Enomoto, I can't even lie. Just gotta think of what Chosen Devils is gonna do to try and get back their lead. Enomoto is winning right now. It's about like a 30-point difference. 31-point difference right now. Now, mind you too, so Chosen Devils, prior to starting this war, was training, I think, ever since like 2 Eastern, and we started at 5 Eastern. And then Enomoto has been training like basically all week. Chosen Devils won on EU, Enomoto won on NA, and we did a coin flip for who was going to get the server in the tiebreaker, and Enomoto won the coin flip. So the tiebreaker round is on NA servers. It's really fucking close right now. Honestly, it's really weird. I was more expecting them to just do this at the way they always do, Quenchi Wars and fight who you see type shit. I don't want to do that no more. And the reason why I don't want to do that no more is for 2 solid reasons. A, nobody wants to sit on their computer for like hours on end doing the same thing over and over and just fighting whoever they see until one group leaves. And 2, endurance wars just suck because in terms of like deciding an actual winner for endurance wars, it's always just, oh my god, you guys left first, Enomoto W. Oh well, no, you guys left first, so CDW. Like it's just dumb. Whereas like this system here, it actually determines your skill with a group. There's actual strategies that they're actually doing, and there's an actual score that actually determines a valid winner. And yeah, like Vic just said, they suck. It's nothing to do with skill, it's just who can stay in the game the longer. Riley, are you having trauma of Crime Wave's Endurance Wars? Fucking yes, I am, bro. Crime Wave Endurance Wars were the fucking worst, bro. Oh my god. Like, it was more fun because it was way more open map, but it just, like, you were just driving around for 10 minutes just to get the 1 kill off of somebody. Also, as somebody who was a Crime Wave mod, I will tell you right now, anybody who was on the staff team as a Crime Wave mod was 100% using track to figure out where everybody was. Who do I like to chat with more, CD or OM? Oh, I assume you mean Enomoto. Well, I don't really interact with Enomoto, because Enomoto's got a nice out policy. So, obviously, Chosen Devils. No, it would show people just like in a general area on the map, but it wouldn't show like where specifically they were, like if they were in like a house or something. ISOR policy, ISO, so like isolation. Basically, Enomoto has it so that they're not allowed to talk to anybody outside of their group. Like even whenever Enomoto is here, like I can't, like I can message any of their like lower ranked members, but they're not allowed to message me. It has to go through for their high ranks to speak for them. Unless it comes for like moderation purposes, then they have to conversate with us, or else, well, they just get moderated. New map, yes, but old map showed exact locations. Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Chosen Devils right now is really trying to close this gap and try to get that lead. Like, it's very fucking close right now. I mean, you can say it's a cult. It's really just their rule thing. I think it's more or less just because, like, Enomoto has spies, or they're wary about, like, other groups spying in their server and trying to figure out their comms and stuff. So I'm pretty sure they have that isolation policy in place just so that nobody in their group can, like, message other people their, like, what would you call it? Like their strategies and stuff like that. I know there's a whole other reason for it, but it's not in my place to say in a public stream. Hi, Gamey. Is Sonata as strict as those people because they're ex-members? No, I don't think Viper's got them in an ISO policy. And yeah, if you guys are reading what Vic is saying in the chat too, ISO policy is smart for like stuff like this, for example, where like they have to actually develop strategies and stuff like that. See, another thing that's a really good strategy for these fights too is because team killing is off, trying to get people just like alone. Like, see how Blade and a few other people were just trying to go for that one guy that was by himself? If they would have caught him just by himself, that would have, like, just been an easy kill. Or, like, see right there where Anti died, and where Ty's dying right now. See how they're just grouping up on people one-to-one? They're just going for people one at a time, type of thing. It's a really good strategy. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, the scores are moving slower, but they're definitely, like, more in this game. Like, they're really thinking about this here. Okay. Enomoto is still holding their lead. Like, in terms of, like, how players are getting their numbers, they're just, like, really holding on to the lead that they've got right now, and they're not letting them pass. They're really thinking about these strategies and how they're going to fight each time. Is there a way to get back into the DE hub game from Dojo and Quenji? Yeah, so, if you do the hub command, you can.
Just remember, this is my room also.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you can't be in here. I'm just making sure that the microphone doesn't pick up on it. Chosen Devils are really trying to get this comeback, man. Holy shit. You can tell how, like, into this they are, because the score is, like, really fucking close. But it's being stuck at, like, a 10 to 20 point difference right now. So it is really interesting. Ooh, Xander's coming in with kills, man. Holy shit. Yeah, they're trying to pick one by one. Ritz's got to back off. Same thing with Hideyoshi. Yeah, they're backing off to heal. They're getting smarter with this, though. Like, they realized as the rounds were going on, like, they needed to develop new strategies. Oh my god, Chosen Devils is rushing in. And Enomoto is, like, corner sinking. They're rushing. And it worked. Chosen Devils are getting more kills on the board. Good strategy. Holy shit. Yeah, Chosen Devils really is, like, closing the gap here with that strat. I can't lie. That was a good strat on them. They got to do HP management now, though, because they're low and most of their members are full HP. This shit got me biting on my nails. I'm not adding Subway Surfers clips, bro. Oh, Chosen Devils is they took the lead. Yeah, they switched their strategies. They're playing full offense now. They took the lead. It's tied right now. This is crazy, bro. The HP management, the changing of strategies just in an instant is crazy. It's a tie game right now. Both teams are not letting up. Each side is determined for winning, bro. They want this. I love when it's intense like this, though. John is healing. Thank you for informing me that you are healing, John. Let's see what Enomoto's strategy is going to be now that Chosen Devils has swapped up their strategy. Because now they're going full offense rush. Yep, they're rushing now. Enomoto's trying to ISO people in the corner here, but oh, damn. Yeah, they're holding ground. Let's see if Chosen Devils is going to start closing the gap between them, though. Because they're starting to get real kills in. They went from a 20 kill behind, now they're at a well, they're starting to get real kills. Yeah, they're getting the lead in. Enomoto's gonna have to change their strategies. They're either going to have to play full defensive or just try and find a way where if they start rushing, they can try and sandwich them between each other. So what they could do right now for Enomoto is if they're just going to rush straight forward, they could do a split push again and sandwich them between the two sides. But let's see how this plays out. Let's see how they're going to do this. Let me just make sure that there's still fair numbers here. 25-25. All right, we're good. What are these motherfuckers on the tower for, bro? Oh, they're rushing. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, Enomoto's defending. Both sides are getting kills in. Enomoto's starting to rush here. Yeah, Enomoto had a better defense for that push. They're starting to learn their strat. It's a push in again. Both sides are getting pretty decent kills in. I think Chosen Devils is going to take that fight, though. Oh, maybe. Damn. Yeah, the score is really close, and we're not even, like, halfway. Shit. This is interesting. Enomoto's backing off. They're rallying. Same thing with Chosen Devils. They're rallying right now. They've got a bunch of people on the tower, though, healing. Which I guess that's a viable strategy, too. They're sending all their low people up to heal so that they don't lose any kills, which is good. That's another thing that Enomoto's got to start locking in on with as well, is anybody that's low, they should probably isolate themselves in the back line. Conserve their HP. Don't let them get score. They're thinking. Who's going to bait first? Who's going to fight first? Let's see. The longer they wait, the more HP that they're going to regenerate, too. So they got to really think about this stuff and fast. Alright, it's a split. Enomoto's all rushing towards the back group here. Chosen Devils are rushing in. Oh, I think Enomoto just won that. Yep, Enomoto won that fight. A lot of them are low, so they're going to be rushing them now. Yeah, they're rushing. It's going to turn into a tie again. A lot of them are low, too, so if... Yeah, see, they're going to rush in like this. Enomoto's going to definitely win this fight. A lot of them are low. Yeah. A lot of them were low. Rushing in like that wasn't a really good option. They should have conserved HP and played defense. Enomoto's playing defense now. Excuse me. Watch Koyuki? Sure. Let's see how Koyuki's doing. In terms of kills, though, this is what the stats are looking like here. Everything's pretty solid all around, though. Yeah, Enomoto's starting to really figure out that getting people isolated in small numbers is going to work in their favor. But doing it right next to their spawn is a bad idea, because they're all just going to rush in. Unless they can hold them off, too. Oh, nah, they got it. It's a very even game right now, though. Alright, what's the strategy going to be for this? They're grouping up, they're rallying. Chosen Devils does this, like, big group up thing, so they probably are trying to pick people off one by one. Let's see what they do here. Oh, they're rushing in. Right in the middle. Eno is doing a 2-split. They're trying to sandwich them in. And it's working. Yeah, Enomoto sandwiched them. See, Chosen Devils right now is trying to group in all at once and rush in, but Enomoto is fighting back by, like, surrounding them, so they have, like, this whole area surrounded. And they're sandwiching them. So Chosen Devils is going to have to start wall spreading. Enomoto might be trying to bait here. They're looking for it. Alpha's trying to sneak around the back. Alpha's baiting, bro. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen here. They're rushing in. Enomoto's winning this fight. Yeah. Yo. There's like 3 Enomotos that are just going for a flank, but they went away. Enomoto's getting a lot of really, like, early hits in here, too. What the... Yo. Okino, where did you come from? That was awkward. Okay. This is an NA server. This stuff is really interesting, though. CD's thinking here. They're thinking of a strategy. Enomoto's ready for a fight, though. Let's rush. Oh, CD's winning. Or at least this fight, anyways. They're pushing in now. But CD's starting to lose numbers here. They're going to want to back off. Enomoto's starting to sandwich. Yeah, there it was. Enomoto called in a sub. Yeah, Enomoto is starting to drag CD out of their close lead right now. Enomoto's falling behind. Or, sorry, not Enomoto. CD is falling behind. It's about a 30-point difference now. Now, if CD starts falling behind here, they're going to have a really hard time catching up. Going in the hole? Oh, they are going in the hole. Damn, that guy just got absolutely destroyed. Jesus. They got one guy just... Oh, yeah, they respawned. Okay. CD knows that some of them are isolating, though, and are taking advantage of that, but right now, they're starting to lose their close gap. And we're about to reach the halfway mark, too. Oh, all of them are going down to the pit. They're switching their strategy. What's going to happen here now? Oh my god, one of them got flung into the hole. Oh no, yo, that guy is cooked. Oh my god. Alright, so now they're going to be fighting in the pit, but that leaves anybody that's up here isolated. Oh my god, yeah, they're going to camp spawn. That's unfortunate for that guy. Jesus. Yeah, they're farming spawn kills right now. It's allowed. Yeah, it's allowed. I didn't say spawn killing wasn't allowed. One sec, I gotta test the theory. Okay, wait, I gotta pause this real quick.
Teddy. Teddy!
What'd you do? What'd you do?
Spilled pop on the bed.
How much? Oh, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal.
Can you turn the heat up?
Yep.
It's like 20 or something.
Turned up. Apologies if I'm not talking that much, guys. Okay. Show your bitch ass up, Kirby. Hello, John. For fuck's sakes. John isn't even fighting, bro. Enomoto's got a really solid lead right now. Yeah, who's Kirby, bruh? I don't know Kirby. Man, I'm working right now, Kirby. Don't worry about me. Yeah, Chosen Devils is really losing their lead right now. Enomoto's really got them locked on solid. It's like a 80-point difference right now. Let me double check, make sure fair numbers are still in order. Okay, yeah. Karasu would start exploiting. Yeah, not gonna lie, Karasu, that clip of you exploiting on Shinjuku was kind of crazy, I can't lie. Or not Karasu, Kenzo, sorry. The clip of Kenzo's Shinjuku exploit was crazy. Sorry, my brain's so mixed around with all these fucking, like, Asian usernames, bro. CD can still come back from this, by the way. They just need to start mitigating their health a lot more and sending their low members in the back. Oh, Riley's just racist. Yeah, probably. No, I'm not. The Asian usernames just confuse me. It's too many. A lot of them that start with a K, too. Just L sounds so similar. Alright, have a good night. Is there people just staying in the hole? Or no? Okay. Well, CD's grouping up right now. They're devising strategies. See how this plays out. Yeah, Enomoto is just dominating right now. Holy shit. Yeah, Enomoto won that fight. They're keeping them locked in their spawn. They gotta stop pushing in one-on-one. They gotta rally up. It's about to become a 100-point difference. Once it starts getting to like the 100-point differences, it's going to be really hard for them to try and catch up. So they're really going to have to think of something in order to try and get their numbers back up. Oh, there we go. We're getting kills. Yeah, there we go. See, he's getting kills now. Enomoto's coming back for it, though. Little 1v1 action happening over here. Dead. Just scores so far for anybody that's curious. Interesting game development outside of Roblox. Not really. I should get more interested into it, to be honest, because come January, whenever every like chat's gonna be like age restricted and stuff, it's really gonna hinder. Like, I don't know how it's gonna affect this game personally. But I've never done anything outside of Roblox, to be honest. It's just kind of like the easiest platform to develop on, if I'm being honest. CD's starting to catch up, though. Like, they're definitely closing, Yeah, can't even do that either, Vic. Not allowed to use emotes, not allowed to use anything that really mitigates past the chat filter. Yeah, not even allowed with emojis either. They won't allow it. CD's starting to catch up, though. It's trying to close the gap here. They're rapping. Enomoto is splitting, though. They're catching people that are one-off. It's a 69-point difference, guys. Unreal Engine 5, it's an I'm sorry. It's either I don't know how I feel about it. I still think Unreal Engine 4 is way better in terms of just optimization. Like Unreal Engine 5 is still like being developed for better optimization, but for games that are already built around like Unreal Engine 5, so like Marvel Rivals for example, I find like performance is inconsistent at times, but that could also just be depending on how the developer actually like builds their game around the engine. Checking numbers. Enomoto's down one. Oh wait, CD's opened their spawn. Going for free kills, and one of them just fell too. Oh, they're spawn farming right now. Oh shit, yo, this might be the new strat. Yo, this CD strat might work, bro. Keep on knocking them off the map and just kill them on their spawn. I don't know how this is gonna work. Trying to knock them off the map. UE5 is the biggest reason I back Overwatch over Rivals. Yeah, that's fair. Interesting new strategy coming from CD though, the spawn camp. Oh, but they're all respawning now, so they won't want to get out of there. Enomoto's being held in spawn though. The gap's not getting any closer right now. It's at a very big standstill. They gotta find a way to really like start closing that gap. They're down by 80. Oh, CD's starting to get some kills in. Alright. Enomoto subbed out. Enomoto's making this gap wider, man. Oh my god, they might win. It's only 250 kills away. It is a 100-point gap right now. Holy shit. Watch uni? Sure. Alright, what's the strat? What's the strat? What's the strat? Oh, they're punishing the spawn. Yeah, their spawn's endangered, so anybody that dies here is gonna have a bad time. They could rush their spawn, and anybody that's in there. Yeah, because now, anybody who just died, watch this. Enomoto's gonna punish them. Oh, man. CD's getting them out in terms of, like, just this main area itself, but their spawn is still trapped. There we go. That coin was an Eno sleeper agent. Hey, everything's being done fair and everything's streamed. So if anybody wants to call like cap on anything, then they can watch back the stream. But yeah, it's not looking good for CD right now. Enomoto's only got a thin margin to clear left before it's victory for Enomoto. It's not looking good, chat. Check KDR. Yeah, sure. In terms of KDR, Enomoto's definitely got an advantage. Yeah, this 100-point gap is not moving, bro. Oh my god. CD might be cooked. Yeah, the gap just keeps on like raising and raising too. Like that's crazy. Let me double check to make sure both sides got fair numbers. Okay, perfect. I don't know what these emojis are, I can't lie. I didn't set them up. $100 left for Enomoto to win. Yeah, John is kind of trolling on CD. He's been just sitting on this tower for God knows how long. Fire round should have been nation server. No, because then, if anybody was in NA, then they would be lagging like fucking crazy. It just gives a huge disadvantage depending on where you live. Oh, W's are being spammed. Match isn't over yet. There's no winner until the points reach 1,000. Should have been settled in GT Online. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a bit donation.
It's Raps. Thanks for streaming, Riley. Flawless stream for the time I've been chipped in. Hope we keep getting more streams like this in the future.
Appreciate it, buddy. And yeah, I'm glad that the streams went well without really any issues. So you can send Riley 500 bits and not 5 pounds to me for some Dr. Pepper. You're a bum. That's crazy. There's definitely gonna be more fights on here. There's no way. Now, mind you, too, Chosen Devils is very, like, EU dominant, so I have a feeling, like, if this was a Europe server, Chosen Devils would have probably won this, no problem. But where we have coin flips to determine the tiebreaker server, that's just how it is. They called heads and it was tails, so. This isn't even a 60 FPS stream, it's 30. I don't think I could do fucking 60. Now, if this was Shinjuku... Yeah, this is 30 FPS. The win is about to be determined for Enomoto. Just 10 more kills. Or, well, 12, but you get my point. Oh, never mind. Enomoto has officially won the official Brawl. And that's it. Enomoto has officially won. Was a very close game. I can't lie though. Alright, well, that will end the stream. We went for almost 4 hours, but I do appreciate everybody that tuned in and watched as Enomoto and Chosen Devils did their beef. Thank you guys for watching, and join the Dragon Engine server for even more brawls. And if you guys want to set up a brawl like this with your groups, send me a shout, and we can get you all organized. See you guys.